Good morning, Cypress Village. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director. Today is Friday, June 23rd, and this is Coffee Chat. Thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate your viewership, and we are very excited about all the information and content that we will bring to you this morning. So again, thanks for tuning in. But before I turn it over to my directors, just a quick update on the golf outing this week, the Junior Masters tournament in Alabama. Wasn't our best tournament or finish, but still very proud of my son. We started off the tournament top 8 or 9. I can't remember where we were. We were 1 under par. Day 2, we had for you golfers, you know, but we had a triple bogey, and then we had a couple other bogeys and just couldn't rally the birdies to burn off some of those bogeys. So we didn't recover, and then day 3, we shot like a 75. But overall, he landed at number 40 out of 124 players. So we'll still take it as a positive. But what I was most proud of, even when he had that triple bogey in the past, he would have been really upset. I'm not saying he would throw anything or say anything, vulgar, but you know how golf is, very dramatic. So he handled it very well, kind of laughed it off, and I was very proud of that aspect. So that was the golf, and now it's the department managers, and I will see you at the end of chat. Thanks again for tuning in.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. Couple updates from the maintenance department. First off, what's on everybody's mind is the elevators. Just to let you know, all 9 of them are working as I speak, but we are proactive on this. We have other elevator companies coming in, giving us quotes. I had one today on Thursday where we showed all the elevator equipment rooms, elevator shafts, the whole 9 yards. And I have another one coming out next Tuesday to do the same. Because of the modernization of the elevator carts, at least 6 of the 8 in the towers should be able to be taken over without too much problem. We don't know for sure yet. We're just going on a salesperson's word, so I'm waiting to hear for more on this in the future. There'll be a formal letter coming out from Ty, keeping everybody appraised on the situation. And we'll give weekly updates on Coffee Chat going forward. But we are being active on this, so just letting you all know. Mulch is completed. There are a few houses that are going to get some extra that have requested, areas that didn't get done the first time. And sod as well has been completed in this round, except for a couple that just came in today. The bushes are being trimmed. If yours hasn't been and you look around and your neighbors have, please call. I don't think they forgot you, but Ray's got this new plan and he'll be on Coffee Chat next week to explain exactly how it's going to work with mowing and hedge trimming going forward. So we'll have that for everybody next week. The front walkway is going to be, I don't have the exact schedule yet, as well as the healthcare roof. It's all weather dependent, and with us getting rain every day at 3-4 o'clock, it really puts a cramp on our schedule. But we'll keep you updated as we know. There may be some call-em-alls or some text-em-alls going in the future. If all of a sudden we know 3 days are coming up where it's going to not rain, we're going to start on a lot of these projects, and we'll just try to keep you updated as we move forward. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Liar, she
never turned it on.
She's always doing this to me.
Didn't turn on anything. Is there a red button on? No.
Yes. That's exactly what's happening.
Wait, what?
Good morning, Cypress Village. I have some really good news from the security department. We are hiring a new security supervisor. He is one of our own. Andy Perez will be taking over as our security supervisor. He is going to be taking on a dual role as he is the head of IT as well. So he will be managing a little bit of both. So you'll still see him around fixing various IT items as well, but he will be the new boss in the office, the security office. And I'm really excited. He just does a great job around here, and I feel like his leadership and his skills set that we have will really benefit the residents, and I look forward to hearing just good things from him. So wish him the best, and you'll have a good day.
Hey everyone, my name is Andy Perez. I am the new security supervisor. Appreciate the opportunity on growth, on a new role, and I'm happy to work directly with security and improve service and make sure everything's running like it should. So I do appreciate everything and those who voted for me for this position. Thank you.
Hello, Cypress Village. This is Laurel Mondell, your Director of Administrative Services. Scott took my thunder a little bit talking about Andy, but I am so proud of him and so glad for this opportunity. He and Scott are already making a great team, and Scott's fitting in very well with the rest of the community. So glad to have him with us, and I'm very confident that the security team is just going to get better and better. Just a quick note, we were notified that Jacksonville and the surrounding counties are actually getting a new area code added to phone numbers. So as a result, when you're dialing locally, you will have to start using the 904 area code. That is going to be effective July 31st, I believe, according to the note. So if you are currently just dialing without the area code, please start adding 904 in front of those numbers so that your call will go through. For more information on that, you'll see some information in the newsletter going out this weekend. As a reminder, there is a Q1 financial review with Sarah Ninya, our Associate Executive Director. That will be on June 28th in the OMR. So please check your activities calendar for date, time, if you want a reminder there. And we're going to have one of the technicians from WWGay come on after this to give you a little bit of an overview on the fire panel and some of the programming that he had to do this last time when there was the fire alarms that weren't sounding or that were continuing to sound in floors 5, 6, and 7. WWGay has been on site a lot lately to just help with some various preventative maintenance as well as figuring out that programming issue. So we're glad to have it all resolved now. That is really all that I have for you this week. So I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Antonio from WWGay Fire Protection. This is the first attempt to create a YouTube channel, a local YouTube channel. Okay, so the fire system is they are getting complicated every time. Every time is more features and more integrated advanced things, and that give you more control from the panel level, and they give you are you able to bypass and silence and being able to see the information, what is the problem on the field. Of course, to be able to troubleshoot, well, you need expertise, technical level knowledge, but the regular buttons should be able to give you just basic control of the panel. Let me tell you, the problem is in that couple of weeks before a few different things happens, like combined a big issue, because the last thing was the smoke that went on alarm, and that one was fine. It went on alarm for a good reason maybe, you know. But at the same time, you were having the problem that the tamper was causing the alarm on the fifth, 6th, and 7th. Yep. For no reason, it shouldn't happen. And the other reason was there was another function link in some way to the device that trips the alarm for 6th and 7th floor. And even if you have the whole building silenced, that one's still going off. Yeah. So that was something different that happens that we found out the problem level. But no, we had to go with a laptop and check all the functions and other things. So it was a programming issue mostly. So how we got to that point, I don't know. It's a good question. That's how I say I don't know nothing. I just fix things.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Just have a couple of announcements and updates. As far as the carpet shampooing, we still have the machine out. We're waiting on a part to be able to get it back put together and keep going with the carpet shampooing. At this point, we're more than likely going to start over again because it's been a minute. So we're going to start again. We're going to keep going with the ones that we missed and then go back to the 7th floor and do 7 and 6 right away. Also, as far as the houses and the villas, we are almost there, almost finished with the schedule. Today, I should be finishing up with my phone calls and confirming schedules with the residents so that we can go ahead and send out the schedule for the villas towards the end of today. So everybody's, hopefully by the end of today, Friday, we should be giving everybody the schedules. July 1st, my girls are going to hit the ground running. We got their golf cart ready to go. We have their tools. We got them some new supplies, anything that's going to make their job easier at the villas, and they're very excited about it. Quite a few residents have already got a little taste because they've been out helping me with the villas and doing some recovery on some of the houses, and I've gotten back nothing but great feedback on these ladies. They do a wonderful job. They want to make sure that you're satisfied, what you want, what you don't want. So they communicate with you, they communicate with me. I'm going to be doing a lot of home visits because I want to keep up with them and you know, accountability, development, coaching, so that we can get this the right way. To me, the most important thing is resident satisfaction. That's been my focus since I started here a year ago. And I want to keep going with that, making sure that you all get the services that you all deserve. We're going to finish up with the word of the week. The word of the week this week is tree. We're going to keep going with the garden. So we had garden, jardín, flower, floor. Tree in Spanish is árbol. Yes, tree in Spanish is árbol. So we're going to have it here for y'all. And please, we're going to have a quick quiz soon because we're getting to the point. I'm hoping that in the end of July and we can finish off this summer. We're going to start hopefully in the fall with the Spanglish class with Lester. So I got some books from a resident that, you know, she was very nice to share her books with me, and I think they're going to be great for this class. So I'm very excited to do that for you all. Thank you very much. You have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Good morning, villagers. Lisa Drew here, your CLS director. And right about now, you should all be talking about what a fabulous time you had yesterday at the luau. Instead, we're talking about finding a rain date. As a group, we decided that it was going to be the safest option to err on the side of safety and decided to postpone the luau. I know that was disappointing for a lot of you and a lot of us, but you still probably saw a lot of Hawaiian shirts around the village because it was Spirit Week this week, and yesterday was wear your favorite luau attire day. So we will let you know as soon as we reschedule the luau, and it's going to be the great time that we all know it can be. So with that, I'm going to move on to what's happening next week because I really don't have a lot of updates for you. So tonight, Annie Akins is back. We haven't seen her in a while. She's driving all the way down from Georgia to perform for you guys. She'll be in Egret Hall at 7. She's a great time. She plays great music and sings great songs that you'll want to dance to. So come on down to Egret Hall. And then on Monday, we have our new travel partner, Small World Travel, coming at 2 o'clock in Egret Hall to talk to us about some of the trips that they're going to plan for us, some of the trips that they already have available for you to sign up for. They are a small boutique travel agency with offices around Florida. They also have a partnership with another travel agent, and they are going to tell us all about what they can offer us. Look in your email for a survey that I will be sending out that you can fill out and bring with you. Or I'll have some there for you to fill out when you get there. This will give us an idea of some things that you might want to do, that we can plan a trip around, or that we may already have a trip available. It's just going to open up so many fun possibilities, day trips, multi-day trips around Florida, around the country. We want to get you back out into the world. So come down for that. And then on the 28th, we have Beyond King Tut. I know we've all been waiting for that. If you are on the waiting list for Wednesday's King Tut, you are automatically on the confirmed list for July 19th. We have just enough people on the waiting list to fill another bus. We'll still allow you to sign up in July for that, so that if anybody from that confirmed list has to drop out, we'll be able to put someone else in. So we will make sure that everybody who wants to get to see Beyond King Tut gets there. And then don't forget the Cypress Village, our very own swing band summer show is Thursday night, the 29th in Egret Hall. It's at 6 o'clock. A lot of our music begins at 7, but they like to get an early start. So they are going to start swinging at 6 o'clock. So get dressed up, put on your dancing shoes, come down to Egret Hall next Thursday and enjoy our very own Cypress Village swing band.
Love it.
All right, you guys, have a great weekend.
Hello everybody, it's Hector Gonzalez coming live from Ty Morgan's office, Cypress Village. Just got a couple quick updates. Let's start with my apologies on the luau today. Of course it's not raining right now, but the forecast was just, it was back forth 50, 60, 70%. We had to make a decision on it. My apologies. We are going to reschedule it. We're looking at a date. We talked about it this afternoon. We should have that date in the next week to 10 days. We are going to make concessions next time, get sides for the tent, so that if it is inclement weather or raining or something like that, we can still move through and have the event, because it was really something we were excited about executing. And you know, this weather, you know, it's Florida weather. You know what that is. So anyway, that's it on the update. Just stay tuned. We'll get some another day and time scheduled in the near future. 4600 menu rolls out Monday the 26th. Looks really nice. Chef's got some lobster on there, so the lobster's coming back. He's got some scallops on there and various other things. So it's going to be a very nice menu. I mean, it's really, you know, starting to get into its groove. So we're excited about that. Just a reminder on 4600, please place your order by 6:30. Because we, you know, we can't, you know, some of our restrictions that we have with some young people that work with us, we can't keep them past, you know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. There's a lot of regulations that we're trying to fall into. That plus the fact that, you know, we want to get everybody out of here at a reasonable hour. You know, the culinarians, everything else. But if you can place your order by 6:30, we would appreciate it greatly. I think that's really all the updates that I have for today. Everybody have a great weekend and look forward to seeing you in the village. Thanks. Bye.
Hi Cypress Village residents, it's Chrissy from Wellness. I hope everyone's doing well. I have some updates from the Wellness Center. First off, we have Guardian Pharmacy that'll be here on Mondays and Wednesdays. This Wednesday, June 28th, will be the cycle for the D Tower. So anybody in D Tower that has cycled medications through Guardian, please come down between 9 and 12 and see Elena and pick up your medications. Terry Goodrich from Caption Telephones will be in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, June 28th. She's going to set a little booth up. You can come by and chat with her. She'll show you a demo. Her product is 100% zero cost to all individuals who have hearing loss. So come by and talk with her. There are some residents that have the product, and it has helped them tremendously. So stop by from 9 to 12 in the Wellness Center and chat with Terry. In July 6th, we have Alyssa DeTrio. She's a UNF research intern. She's going to be coming by and talking about sleep, healthy sleep and aging. She's going to do a presentation Thursday, July 6th at 10:30. And she's also going to bring some of her team who's going to do glucose and blood pressure checks after the presentation around 11:30. So please stop by. There's no sign-ups or registration. We're going to have light refreshments. Just please stop by. It'll be an excellent presentation. So, and we hope to have some news on the podiatry front soon. So please stay tuned. We hope to have that really soon. So thank you, everyone, and stay well, stay happy.
Good morning, Cypress Village. It is your friendly IHS director, Dawn Epstein, here with Cypress Village's own home care agency. Just wanting to remind you all that we have birthday packages. If you have a loved one that's having an upcoming birthday, you want to honor them, we can put together a birthday package, cake and everything. Our basic packages are about $75 with everything, throw them the party and the whole shebang. So that's available. We still have our spring cleaning service. That's been a big hit too. We are adding more drivers. These are our own drivers that will drive the company car. We also have access to the wheelchair accessible van. So those will be options if you want a custom ride or you want to tell us when, where you need to be. We can arrange that for you through IHS. And I know I spoke before about pre-registering with IHS. If you or your loved one went to the hospital or God forbid something happened and you or they might need some additional help, it's already set up for you. When thinking along those lines, don't forget your furry friends. Recently it came out that can be an issue sometimes. So please, if you have a pet that is dependent on you, be prepared. If something were to happen to you, feel free to come speak to us. Just have an arrangement. So if you got sick, if you going on a trip, if God forbid you had to go to the hospital, we know what the plans are. We already have it set up, and we can make sure that your furry friend is taken care of. So keep us in mind for those services, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Hi everyone, my name is Cheryl. I am the president of Silver Salons and Spas. This is Marianne Chadwick. She is our regional manager in the Jacksonville area. We just wanted to say thank you all so much for this wonderful opportunity. We are so excited to become a part of such an awesome community here in Jacksonville. Things are going to be a little bit different from what you all are used to in the salon. We tend to get overly involved in the communities that we provide service in. So we will host events in the salon, we'll host parties, we'll come to all your parties, maybe we can have a prom, I don't know. We'll think of a lot of fun stuff to do together, and it's going to be an awesome experience. So thank you all again, and we look forward to meeting you all soon in the salons.
All right, I'm back, and again, I hope everybody is getting a lot of the information here firsthand, and it's very beneficial. The first item I wanted to touch on was one item that Dave had referenced, which has been a big thorn in our side, and I want to be the first to apologize to all the residents that have been negatively impacted by the elevator situation here recently. Instead of getting into a long, dissertation right now, because I don't have much to say other than a big apology and that things are in motion. Don't know where they're going to take us, but we are, very aggressively looking at all options. I'm going to draft a formal letter to the community at large and get that out to all of you probably within the next couple days. That will be more specific as to where we are and what we're doing with reference to the elevator challenges we've been experiencing. Next, I would like to talk about the assisted living renovation. We are, I would say, about 95% done. There are a few furniture items that are still in transit that are not in. A couple fluff accessory items as well that Lindsay and her team are working on to make the area. Lindsay, Lisa, Abby, I should say. The crew that are really working to put the final touches on it. We have some signage that's outstanding, but little details here and there. But overall, it looks great. We're very, very proud of the progress. We also had the Veterans Committee participate in recreating the Veterans Wall that was up there. We were so impressed with what we did down here, not what we did, what they did down here with the Veterans Wall, that they graciously donated their time to assist in putting the very similar wall together upstairs, commemorating our assisted living veterans and spouses as well. So in the very near future, I think it's next week, we are going to have a ribbon cutting. It's on July 6th in the 7th floor, which is an offshoot. I guess we'll call it the Veterans Lobby Assisted Living at this point. I don't have the time, but July 6th, more to come on that. But thanks to the Veterans Committee for their time and efforts. Very excited about that. Last but not least, let's celebrate some birthdays out there in the village. Today is the 23rd, and let's see what we have here. We have 2 birthday gals, and I think we got them last week, but I'm going to hit them again this week. And that is Miss Terry Murata. Terry, happy birthday to you. And Miss Ellen White. Happy birthday to you, Ellen. Big birthdays to those 2 gals. On the 24th, we've got Miss Gail Thames and Miss Karen Chooney. Happy birthday to you 2 ladies. On the 25th, we've got my buddy George Gans. George, happy birthday to you. You're the sole birthday boy on the 25th. On the 26th, we've got Mr. Don Gadd and Judy Swan. Happy birthday to you 2. We have no birthday villagers on the 27th, but on the 28th, we've got one big one, and that goes out to Mr. Tony Delacrosse. Happy birthday, Tony. And I think we're going to cap it off on the 28th. 30th? And on the 29th, we've got quite a few birthday villagers there. We've got Mr. John Hosteller, Mr. Dick Kirsten, Mr. Lowell Thomas, Miss Lois Adams, and Miss Susan Rogers, all on the 29th. And we are going to wrap it up with Miss Betty Schneider on the 30th. Happy birthday to you, Betty. Well, residents, that is going to wrap up another version of Coffee Chat. Again, thank you for tuning in. Have a great Friday, great weekend. God bless to all of you. And again, thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. We forgot the sound. I forgot the sound.
It's okay.
Stay happy, stay well, stay happy. And then what did I say at the end? I say stay happy, stay well, right?
Yeah,
stay happy, stay
that sounds good.
So thank you, everyone, and stay well, stay happy. That was the opposite of what I even said.
It's all good.
Hey guys, just click the like button and click the bell. There you can receive the notifications. Hey, subscribe. That's the best way to help this channel.